Sure thing, sorry, passed out early last night. Anyway. Be me. Work as university classroom monitor. Basically wander around university buildings before classes and make sure they're fit for use. Typical work hours were before 6 a.m. Live in northern US, so during the winter I finish my rounds before the sun starts to come up. One morning, I get assigned one of the larger, older buildings. Built in early 1900s from grant money given to the university because of huge fire. A lot of people have reported feeling uneasy in there, like they were being watched or followed. Welp, better get going. Walk toward the building, notice through some windows that the classroom lights are on. Stupid lazy kids not turning the lights off. Enter building, alarm system makes a low beep. This happens when you're the first to enter for the day. Going through classrooms, everything looks good. Notice that the lights I saw from outside are no longer on. No big deal, it's probably some sort of timing system to conserve power. Hear some doors opening and closing somewhere in the building. Don't think much about it at the time. Finish going through ground floor, make my way upstairs to the next floor. First room, notice the light is on. Go in. Desks are strewn throughout the room. Fucking kids. Wow. Spend a few minutes to reorder the desks. Suddenly, closed circuit phone in front of room starts ringing. What? I ignore it and go about my business. Stops ringing after a minute. Good. Just as I'm about to leave the room, phone starts ringing again. A little uncomfortable, but decide to answer it. Think that maybe it's my office trying to get in touch with me. Pick up phone. Hello? Silence. A few seconds later. Fucking an angry male voice. Don't recognize the voice. Two halves. Startled, hang up without saying anything. Phone starts ringing again. Nope. As I make my way toward the door to leave, the lights go out. Lights in hall are out too. Fuck. Get out my phone to use the flashlight. Phone is dead. Great. Building back door is just outside room I am still in. Hear it open then close. Hear someone slowly walk through the hall. No visible lights, this son of a bitch is creeping through the building in the dark. Wait a few minutes until sound of footsteps fades. Quietly open classroom door and walk out, shutting it softly behind me. Go to leave building through door next to this classroom. Door stuck. Fuck. Turn around and start walking toward door on other side of hall. Quietly. Very quietly. Going well so far. Then my boot squeaks on the floor, loud ass sound that reverberates through the hall. Double fuck.pdf. A moment later, start hearing shuffling coming from down the hall where to footsteps from earlier went. It's fast. Very fast. Fucker is dashing toward me. Closing in. Just before the sound reaches me, light comes back on in hall. Nobody there. Try to quickly finish my rounds in the building. When I get to the top floor, lights go out again. Hear someone walking around in lower floor hall. Finish inspection, get out of building. Make way back to office. Nobody else there, I'm the only one in so far. Call supervisor, ask him if anyone else came in yet. He tells me that I'm the only one on for the day. Cool. Leave the office, make my way for bus to go home. Pass by building I just inspected. Some lights are on in the rooms. The room with the ringing phone had its light on. There was somebody standing in there and looking out the window. A moment after I saw this, the light went out. Nope, my way to the bus. I've got some more, give me a bit to type them out. Be me. Camping in a old AF graveyard. It's some old-timey place in Alaska called Wiseman. Way TF up there on the Dalton Highway. Pretty cool area. Lot of berries, decent fly fishing in the mountain rivers. Puffball mushrooms. Moose and bears. Chillin' with the boys. We're drinking wine made out of berries and whatnot my boy Tony's GF's mom made in a bout of madness during one of the solstice festivals the year prior. Once in a lifetime kinda drink. We're all drunk. Jamal starts talking about the police. Says he's lived a good life. All of us look at Jamal. Ask him WTF he means. He's like 33 or some shit. Says he's ready to die and that he probably will at the hands of police. All of us have no idea why he's on about this. We're surrounded on all fronts by lawless wilderness. The only thing around that would be police are BLM rangers. They're nice guys. Jamal Gaff says he's ready. We all stare at the fire. A policeman walks out of the woods. Maces all of us. Beats Jamal to death with his knee. Police officer leaves. Reverend Jesse Jackson arrives on scene. W/news crew. We're all so scared. Jamal is dead. The mace burns. They won't stop asking us about racism. Hear a helicopter. Start to see again. A rope falls out of the sky onto Tony. Oprah tactically enters the campsite. She's asking us questions about the brutality of police. How as allies of the Black Dream are we going to stand up for our dead friend? Tony breaks. Starts screaming. He runs off into the woods. The Relevant and Oprah look at each other and nod. They call Tony a racist and loose some dogs on him. They say he won't get far. Krishna asks me what I did. Asks Krishna where he came from. Krishna smiles. Look at the bottle of wine. Realize. Grab my bottle of magic spiders. Eat a magic spider. Go unconscious. Wake up. It's still light out. Something about that wine was evil. All my boys were gone and the site clean. Smoke menthols. Be me. Red-blooded American. Guns are cool. Property rights are cool. Diesel engines are cool. Watching TV and drinking ice-cold Steel Reserve. Enjoying a late-night recording of a saltwater fishing tourney. Good stuff. They get in redfish too big for the prize slot. TV screen goes black. Get Seuss. Swaps to CIA leftist tranny propaganda hypno wheel. Reach for the MyPillow that will keep me sane, but fail to cover my eyes in time. Wake up the next morning. Crave chai tea. Feel the need to get married and let my wife sleep with other men. Intense urge to raise mixed blood stepchildren. Wrenching desire to let everyone know it's not cool to make fun of Jews and that they're a protected class. Have to qualify with notion that only white people may be mocked as they are the protected class. Need to apologize for the actions of the minute population of the southern elite plantation owners. Want to see old statues fall down. Women's underwear need to make contact with my butthole. There's a bright flash of light. Jesus Christ, Muhammad, Vishnu, and all Father Odin kick my door in. Screech at them. Only worship Moloch now. Muhammad shoots me with his Kalashnikov. Go down. Will die for the financialist state. Vishnu hits me with a snake and Odin has a talk with me about how I can do better. Christ uses literal magic to cure me. Thank the boys. They leave. Want to drink more Steel Reserve. Get rid of the television. Praise God every day. Be me. Around 13-14 ill. Allowed to leave school premises during lunch recess. Recess starts. Classmate asks if I want to tag along as he heads home for some reason I don't remember. Always bored and nobody ever talks to me during lunch break. Sure bra.jpg. Head to his house. Nobody else is there because it's noon. Chill out for a bit. He shows me something cool I don't remember. Welp gotta head back before class starts. Front door right at the stairs leading to second floor. Both standing at the bottom of the stairs putting on shoes. Hear someone walking down the stairs. Both look up. Nobody is there. The creaking and thumping of the stair steps doesn't stop, only comes further down the stairs step by step. We both take a step back from the stairs in fear and confusion. Classmate calls out hello? Noise stops. Complete silence. Time to GTFO. GIF. He locks the door behind us. Head back to school. We talked about it on the way back. This wasn't your usual the woodwork creaks sometimes. It was a very clear sound coming down the stairs, sounded exactly like someone walking, but there was nobody there, we would have seen them. This is my most vivid unexplained experience. BLS forgiven onus me English not. Be me. Earlier today. Hop in show war, really for fun warm time. Turn it on, very cold so stand around and wait. Warm getting water. Real as water touching ankles. WTF.af. Look down. Hair, Black water and orange-yellow cum rising out of drain, very stinky. Ashitner.avi. Turn show war off and jump out. Slip on way out but land on all fours, refuses like cat. Wait 5 minutes for cum hair monster to drain. Get rubber glove from brother's room, found in glass pulled away sponges. Bravery time.x. Open drain, reach down, pull out chunk of hair glued with cum. Slam dunk into trash like LeBron James. Run show war again. Still flooded, more cum must be blocking. How much cum? Pick related, MFW. Thank you for listening and I was very spook, hope you were too. BR, Brothers Be Me. Daily stroll through the forest. Total serenity.png. Seize a fairy ring. Have the idea of the century. Pull down pants and squats in the center of the fairy ring. Tactical nuke incoming. Unleash fire and fury from my rectum. Decimate all in its wake. Leave fairy ring a steaming shit crater. FFW to 2 days ago. Notice things around the house go missing. Shrug it off. Start to hear strange, almost otherworldly sounds during the night. Too spooky for me.cmd. Wake up. Looks out window. Sees that some mushrooms have sprouted during the night. They appear to form a message. We know it was you and on. Give it to me bluntly, brothers, how much danger am I in? Be me. A Slav security guard at a medical university. My job is to watch cameras and make sure the lab rats get sufficient airflow. There are some students hanging out behind the university having a grill party. 6 hours into my night shift. See a hobo on a camera set up his shop. He seems sober and just trying to get some shut-eye, he's away from places where people can see him. Whatever, leave him alone, I can't be bothered to call the police and they would do fuck all about him. Every so often check on the sleeping hobo. 8 hours into my night shift. The students already ended their grill party, they are wasted and on their way home. They are passing the hobo. One of the students starts pouring something on the hobo. I think other one threw a cigarette on him or something. Hobo is engulfed in flames. Jumps into decorative water stairs and douses himself. Students run off. I fucking write the report. It's swept up under the rug because the student who doused the hobo has girlfriend whose dad is big sponsor of the university. Be me 15 years old. Living in Germany. Father being Pakistani, my mom's a German. Typical geeky guy having problems to socialize properly because of strict parents. Getting bad grades in school because not paying attention. Good grades being essential to my father, wants me to become a doctor or similar. Father sends me over to the family in Pakistan to live and complete 6th grade as a punishment. Living there like 7-8 months, nothing strange happened but being an outsider in school. Parents come over to visit me. House of my uncle isn't big enough for us all. My father rents a house for us. House is big and nice with a gallery upstairs and a big terrace. Father tells me to choose a room as there are plenty. Examining my room, everything empty as usual but furniture was included. Big wardrobe built into the wall, completely empty but 2 Qurans lying inside. Soon we find Qurans in every single room of the house, mostly in the wardrobes. Bit strange but nothing too unusual, maybe the landlord being very religious. I have a story, not sure it's particularly paranormal. Be me. Recently moved into new apartment. A little weird stuff, sometimes lights are on that I thought I had turned off. Have a cat, he's weird but still normal cat behavior. Be sleeping. Dreaming I'm in my childhood bedroom. Voices in the background. Voices are reading the comments of a YouTube video in the voices of the commenters. Loud and clear, but not addressed to me, like if a TV was on in another room. Looking through dresser, hear a voice behind my ear. Hi. Woman's voiced, high-pitched, addressed to me, slightly cheery but mostly emotionless. A little breathy. But it sure felt like it came from outside a dream. Like, it was enough to wake me up, and it felt just like when someone says something while you're asleep and it wakes you up. But GF is next to me, out like a light. So I'd, apartment might be haunted but not malicious.